Lauren and welcome back to my channel. This is Light and Lavender, where we talk about all things books and my own writing journey. But today we're talking about my favourite Christmas film. Despite what anyone who actually knows me might think, this is going to be a bit of a curveball. Some people might realise that I would go for this option, but it's not going to be the one that everyone's going to think of. And my favourite Christmas film is actually A Muppet's Christmas Carol. Yep, Muppet's Christmas Carol and not The Nightmare Before Christmas, because that is my favourite film ever. So I get to choose something slightly different for Christmas, and why not Muppets and a Dickens story with musical numbers? This film choice could have easily fallen into my book adaptations video series, and honestly it's still mine. Maybe next year we'll go for this one. But I've never actually read the original Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol story. I know, it's really bad, but I did read part of it for GCSE English, so I think this does follow a pretty decent storyline and sticks somewhat closely, although obviously not great because Muppets. For those of you who don't know what A Christmas Carol is, and honestly, how can you not? Have you been living under a rock for the past 2 centuries? The main storyline follows Ebenezer Scrooge, who is a miserable, miserly old man who has no warmth in him, doesn't see the point in Christmas, doesn't understand family, and doesn't have any friends. Throughout this story we take one night on Christmas Eve of the year that the story happens to fall on, and he is visited by 3 ghosts: the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Through the course of this night he is shown how his life has been, how his life is, and what his life will be. And the idea is that it's meant to prompt him to change his ways and move beyond the being that he currently is. So why is this my favourite Christmas film? You might be asking yourself that. I know I'm not. This is my favourite Christmas film, and in a word, Muppets. What's not to love? Why would you not want Muppets in your film? If you can have a film adaptation of anything, put Muppets in it. It's going to make it 100% better. Honestly, I don't know why you would choose not to have Muppets in it. I have always loved the Muppets. They used to have a TV show when I was younger that was on a Friday night about 6 o'clock, and I loved it. We taped quite a few episodes of it, but you can't buy it anywhere or watch it anywhere online. It really upsets me. And that was called The Muppets Tonight Show. So if anyone does know where I can watch that, please let me know, because I really need to find ways to watch that again. I think that the first introduction with this film as Gonzo as Charles Dickens is just a wonderful idea, a wonderful invention, and I love the way that Ratty, I think, is he called Ratty? I'm just gonna go with it, that he's got his companion is the rat. There's just been so many quotes and beautiful lines from this film that I have remembered throughout my life. I quote them quite a lot, even if there's no need for the quote, I just do. Like the lamb, not the rat, like the lamb, not the rat. And also Sam the Eagle as the English schoolmaster talking about business being the American way. I will just go, it's just for no reason, it's just in my head. I love the film, I love the musical numbers, and the first, I think it's the first song anyway, Mr. Scrooge is just one of my favourite things. I love the sort of changes to the chorus, I love the rhyming patterns within it, I love the ludicrousy and the funniness in it. How can you not like this film, especially you've got lyrics such as there goes Mr. Humbug, there goes Mr. Grimm, if he gave a prize to be mean, the winner would be him. Or even better, I can't remember the preceding lines, but no Jesus for us Mises. Just, I don't know, I just love the rhyming pattern, and it's just so daft and so funny, but it just makes for a wonderful film, and I think a great adaptation. One thing that I'm really happy about is I saw in the news recently that they have found the original uncut version of this film. So there's a scene when he goes back in the past and he sees the love of his life, and he's always put business and work before getting married, and she pretty much tells him she's leaving him because she's fed up of waiting around. She's like, she ain't got all day. She needs to like get her life sorted and get all the plans sorted. And he's just fobbing her off with excuses of, oh, business will be better next year, we can get married then. And I remember from being a child that there was a scene where she started singing, and then the DVD I bought and every subsequent version I've watched didn't have this scene, and I thought I was going slightly mad. I thought I'd imagined this entire song, because I couldn't find it anywhere either. I couldn't find a version of it on YouTube, I couldn't find a version of it anywhere online. So I thought, I've just imagined an entire song for a film. How have I done this? What? Is this one of them things? And then this week it came out that they'd found the original version with the song in. And now I feel like life and the universe is whole again. I'm just so happy that it's back how it should be. I love that they use the grouchy old men for Bob Marley, and that Bob Marley is twins. Zoom in. Sometimes an adaptation doesn't need to be 100% accurate, but I love it. I love those characters anyway from the Muppets, and I just love the way that they have been used for this, because they are the perfect grouchy old couple of men to fill that part of another miserly teacher role for Scrooge. I love the Ghost of Christmas Present, although the Ghost of Christmas Past like gives me slight nightmares. I have no idea what they used for that, but it's terrifying. There's no other words for it. If you look at that doll too much, you will have nightmares. But the Ghost of Christmas Present, I love the jovial nature of him. I love the fact that he is very much in the moment, because he is the moment. I think the fact that Kermit and Miss Piggy are the Cratchits is wonderful. If a little bit strange, because they've got like pig daughters, and Tiny Tim is like a poor little disabled frog. I can't remember what the name of that Muppet is. And it is awful, but I just love how they've done everything. I love how they use the Muppets and the sort of Muppet comedy and that jovialness to get it into the Christmas Carol spirit. It's a film that I try and watch every single year, and this year will be no different. I might actually watch it a few more times than once. I think I might watch it tonight, just because this year has been a bit crappy, so why not watch films and do things that we enjoy. I'm not going to go into like a full analysis of this film, because even though I would like to, I also think that I don't want to ruin this film for me, because I just love the carefree nature of it. So let me know what your favourite Christmas film is in the comments down below. Have you watched Muppets Christmas Carol? If you have, let me know. If you haven't, go watch it. It's wonderful. It's the best Christmas film there is. I will be trying to watch more Christmas films this year, but I'm not sure which ones to go, so let me know your favourites, and then I can try and watch some of those as well and see if I enjoy them, although I might have seen most of them anyway. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. There's a new video out every single day in December, and also every single week from 2021. I hope you're all well and you're all staying safe, and until next time, bye!